Okay, hello guys, and welcome back to another. And today, I'm just gonna be going through like Deathbed because you guys wanted a behind the scenes. The first thought of doing this video, I just wanted to do like a short kind of film of Ballora because not very many people have used her in animations before. There was pretty much just Enchanted Mob's Dance to Forget. Original idea for this, I actually wanted to use a song called Doll in a Music Box from a old musical, but I didn't end up finding a version of the song I liked because the original song, I like how it's written, but I didn't really like the sound of it, and I was really wanting like a cute and sad vibe, and that song didn't really fit that. And then I got this comment on something. I don't even know where this comment was, but it says, could you also make a small animation just for William and his wife dancing to Ballora's music, like them dancing like it's a prom night or something? And I was like, you had my exact idea. So it's really cool that someone wanted to see an idea very similar to what I had. And so that kind of gave me the idea of like them growing up, kind of, because originally it wasn't gonna be that. So I originally was gonna go with a really pastel color scheme, which you can see in like the sets and textures and stuff, but in post I ended up like really making it high contrast and stuff like that, which I think it looked good, especially because it was a sad animation, but I kind of ended up bringing out the emotion more with that. So Freezy actually gave me the idea to use Deathbed, and I also thought of doing a song Cut My Hair, but that one was not exactly the right kind of vibe. I also briefly thought of doing a song called Stronger by Hollis CG. I'm still home. Daddy has like a judo thing to do. Basic plot for this video is that I wanted to show William and Clara, as her non-canon name is. I wanted to show them as kids, and I wanted to just give a bit more backstory to Ballora. And like, my idea for her is that like as a kid she really wanted to be a ballerina. You can see she has like this doll and stuff, but she also has a crutch, so basically she isn't able to dance at all. William, from the time he was a kid, was like an inventor, and I think this was also, so funny thing is, I think this was kind of inspired by that part in The Greatest Showman when, cause like P.T. Barnum in The Greatest Showman is a inventor, and he always like makes stuff for his wife and kids. So yeah, anyway, here they get older. That comment basically gave me the entire idea for this scene, which I hope that the person who left that comment ended up seeing this video, cause whoever commented that, it's like, this is because of you. So thank you for that idea. It's wonderful. So yeah, again, here we have William just helping Clara out because she can't dance. The whole thing is basically Ballora wants to dance. That's like her dream, is just to dance. So basically, she was born with this disease or something. I didn't really ever define what it was, but it made her unable to walk. It consistently got worse. Later on, she's just sick from it. He realizes that she's just like she's getting a lot worse. So this is when William decides that he's going to try to like fulfill her dream to the most that it ever could be. So he decides to build the Ballora animatronic. She's also in a wheelchair at this point, which is kind of like, you'll notice it if you look hard enough, but this is one of the things that I didn't show very well. Progressively getting sicker. You can see it here though. And the sad scene. But yeah, this is kind of just like a foreshadowing thing. I wanted to do this shot just cause the chorus, like the song begins with the chorus, and I was like, it would be really cool if we started out at the very end, like put the last shot in the animation first, which I thought was really cool. And I wanted to do this like rim lighting, which kind of didn't work as amazingly as it should have. But yes, I'm obsessed with rim lighting. And then we zoom out into this, which is kind of just like more foreshadowing. So this scene, and wow, the bloom is so high. That's okay. So this is one of the things that I really wish that I had done better in this video that I can improve on is the bloom is extremely high in this video, and that's not even accounting for like the bloom that I did in post. Yes, I added more bloom in post than was actually there in the original, and that could have really been fixed. So anyway, let's watch this. There's not really much going on here, but I just needed to do like a scene explaining like where like William's going somewhere. So like the map, this is what the map looks like. The AO glitch is killing me. So yeah, in this shot, he walks into the backyard. He has his box of stuff, which like that's important. That's something that I want the audience to see. Next, this is also really important. I really wanted the people watching this video to see she's playing with this doll, which probably isn't really obvious that it's like related to dancing, but if you look close, it is like a little ballerina doll. And we know that she's Ballora, so obviously. Except for the people who thought it was Michael and Charlie. For those of you people, please pay attention to the video. So yeah, anyway, I really wanted, like, at the end of this shot to, like, have her picking something up, obviously. We don't want it to just, like, cut to this because some people might not notice it. So we have her pick up the thing, and then you see her walk and stumble. And then they just meet there in the center. Shot. Yeah, basically for this shot, I just wanted to show him, you know, reaching into his box of wires and random junk, and he pulls out this thing that he built. Okay, so I think Zenth animated this scene also. Okay, so this one, they're just, like, watching it. I wanted to, like, show the music box in action. He gets up. And this is just kind of a cute shot. And then I kind of wanted it to fade, I think. I think it faded in the final video. But yeah, I just wanted it to fade into the next thing, kind of as a, like, final pose for that part. Alright, so this next one, this one is interesting because it has a lot of stuff going on. Okay, so this shot does have a lot going on. So I have Tyson and Sam, which are me and Freezy's OCs, dancing. I animated this. I did this animation like straight ahead animation, and it actually turned out pretty good. I had a lot of fun animating their dancing. This is Seth, another one of our OCs, and this is just a random skin I have, so. You'll also realize that these two guys are talking to someone who doesn't exist, which is very nice. So basically, we see them dancing. This shows the audience that, like, they're at a dance, and these people show, you know, they're in a gathering of people. She's not happy. Oh yeah, I also had, I think I have a depth of field fade. Yeah, so we have the depth of field here. We're focusing on them. And then it goes back to them because they're the focus and they're in the center. Everything is about them. So she's sad. William looks over at her. Then you figure out why she's sad. It goes down to her leg, which is unable to let her dance. And then he is sad. And then he has an idea. I wanted this to be very, very defined. You have emotion, sad, idea, happy, smirk. Okay, so, I think I have multiple versions of this scene because the original one, which is animated by comic, got corrupted and I couldn't render it, and it was really sad because it was so cute. It was so cute looking. Oh no, the shaders. So I think that this is the one comic animated, but I'm not sure. Yes. Yeah, so this is the one comic animated, and I really love this one because his animation is like so spunky. That's just how I'm gonna describe it. Your animation is very spunky and very cute. So, anyway, he grabs her. He's like, "This is my amazing idea. Let's do this." And she's like super afraid because she doesn't think that this can work. There's Sam in the background being like, "What the heck?" But yeah, he lifts her up, and then, yeah, and then he spins her around. She does this here. I'm gonna go into material now. Yeah, so you can see it better. She does like this cute little stumble. And then she does this like hug at the end, which is so cute, and I'm so sad that this didn't get into the final video because I love it so much. So I think that hopefully oh, that one will not open. Okay. Hopefully this one will open. Wait a second, no. This is comics one. Still. This is just a different version of comics. So, this one's dead then, apparently. So this is the one that I animated, which apparently it got corrupted later on, which is kind of sad, but that's the one that you see in the final video. There wasn't really much different about it. I just didn't, my animation wasn't as cute. I kind of made it more, like, flowy, but it didn't have as much character, in my opinion, as the one comic did, so that's sad, but you can see it in the final video. Okay, so next scene. Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. Wait, what the heck? Oh, wait, later 02? Oh, okay, this is the actual one. So, need to go to 0. I have all these kind of messed up for rendering purposes. Alright, I am gonna say lighting in this first shot could have been way better. Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna say, first shot, this thing is over here. Lighting was stupid, and the light moved, and I, like, didn't realize it. And I'm like, what? So, yeah, that was stupid. Here we have kind of parallels going on. We have, like, them. It's like, this is kind of, like, their dream. This was their dream that they had as kids, and then, you know, here it is right here. Very cute. And then this. Oh wait, this isn't... I have another shot here. This is stupid. 3:17 is the end. Okay, and then this shot. Then she hugs him. She violently hugs him because my animation is horrible. Yeah, you can also see she kind of just like breaks her legs even more than they already are. Yeah, there's not really much else to say about this shot. I animated this one, and then this one is just, I think I just fixed the animation a tiny bit, so it's not really important. This is the sadder scene. So this is much later on, which I wanted to emphasize that this was later on because of the lighting. That's one thing that I had in the video, is that, like, I specifically wanted to do it that when they're kids, it's, like, early morning, like, the time is early morning, and then, I wanted it to be very, like, yellow and happy and bright, which even at the prom scene, which is at night, I like wanted to do the fairy lights there because that kind of like kept the theme. And then that also went into the last scene, but this scene I wanted it to be sunset because it is more like sad and emotional, and it's like getting later kind of thing. This is also the first time in the series that you've ever seen Elizabeth, which I am very happy with her. She also looks like Sayori, which was unintentional, but okay, so yeah, I like needed to show the kids in this video somewhere, because if I didn't, people would be like, well, where are the kids? Do they just not exist in this video? But yeah, I needed to show them in one shot. Just to show that they exist, and also because I was like, I need Elizabeth to be in this series, otherwise people will think she just doesn't exist in my canon or something. I think this is like one of the last scenes I animated. I really hated animating this scene because like I couldn't get her coughing to look very good. Also, I was like super lazy and didn't realize that his tie was clipping, and that's in the final video, which is sad. I never went back and fixed it. Anyway, again with the three emotions, he's sad, he realizes it, and then he's like very sad. This looks painful. Anyway, I think that's all about that scene. Which, yeah, I also, the last scene I animated, this scene, who animated this scene? So I don't have the list of who animated this, but I think that, maybe Zenth originally animated this one, but I'm not sure that I got that file. I'm kind of confused. Let me look. I don't know why this scene is like so smooth. Oh, it's probably because there's like not really much going on in this scene. But basically, oh, his head is gone. So anyway, he builds, or he's like drawing the idea for Ballora, which I did this pixel art, and I was pretty happy with that. Also, I wanted to make him left-handed, because I am left-handed, and I was like, yeah, William's gonna be left-handed. Yeah, there's not really much to talk about in the scene, other than this is the first scene where she has her wheelchair, and I definitely could have done a better job, like, showing that. Because it's just kind of something that you might notice during, like, a second watch-through or something. So here we have 10, which is build 2. I don't know why the shaders like don't want to load on this one. Maybe I forgot to add SSGI to the last one or something. Okay, finally. Rendered mode. Okay, let's watch. Oh. Is music on? Oh, music muted. Okay, so this scene again with the sunset, just after this point it's all sunset. He's building Ballora, he's building the robot. She falls asleep. And he's like wanting to show it to her, but it's just kind of, I wanted to put this scene in just to like show it getting increasingly sadder, cause she's just like slowly fading away. But I also had trouble on this scene because originally, I like didn't have her breathing like this hard originally, and we were like, wait, did she just die? So yeah, I kind of had to fix that, and also like make his expression clearly say that he's like sad, but she's obviously not dead. Yeah, I don't really think that there's a ton to say about this. Okay, Illumio animated this scene. And here we go. Bruh. Why must the volume do this to me? Okay. So yeah, there's not really much going on in this scene, but yeah. There's really not anything to say about this, other than it looks very good. Very good job. This is the next scene. Okay, so I wasn't gonna let it out at I wasn't gonna tell anybody about this, but he's just right here. So Cave Johnson is actually hidden in this scene, and I don't think anyone ever noticed him, but you can see him right down here, and you can see it in the final video. He didn't get like blurred over or anything, but he's just right there. And that's really creepy. Anyway, let's watch this. This was animated. I think this was animated by Zinth. I seriously hope that I'm getting that right. I really need to, like, the list that I had for this video got deleted. I seriously hope I'm right about that. I'll edit in who actually did it. So anyway, there's not really anything else to talk about the scene other than Cave Johnson is in it and nobody noticed it. Okay. Okay, so, Peyton animated the scene, Zion animated this scene. Music is muted again. Come on. Okay. Yes, also, another thing about this scene, yeah, there's also, they're looking at nothing, which is wonderful. Another thing about this scene is, I think, There was something. Okay, maybe I don't have it anymore? Question mark? Okay, well, originally there was a candy cadet hidden in the scene, and he, like, he was, like, right here, and he, like, poked his head out behind the tree, and, either I decided to delete it. Yeah, I think he was, like, right behind this tree, but I'm assuming that I, like, decided to delete it or something, because it didn't get in the video. But I thought it was still there, but apparently not. Okay. I animated this. And, I think that, well, I animated this. Yeah, so I animated this one. Originally mid-animated some of it, but I just ended up doing it. And yeah, there's not really much to say about this scene. Okay, there's like, I apparently had to re-render some of this. I think because his arm was exploding, which was great. Anyway. Okay, so, this scene is just, like, afterwards, we have the blower animatronic, which he's just sad, and then he has this thing, just kind of remembering, and then it just ends at that, which this is kind of just a symbol throughout the entire video. And then we have the credits, which I guess we can look at. Okay, actually we're gonna look at animators. Okay, yeah, I guess it was Zinth then that animated the garage scene. I was like, I seriously hope that this isn't just completely wrong and I've forgotten everything. Okay. Light. So there's really not anything to talk about in this scene, but yeah, so the music box instrumental thing in the background, I actually made that. I went to this website that was like a music box song maker thingy, and I just had to go and type it out, and it was extremely frustrating to do it, because I just had to do it by ear, but, and then I just kind of edited it to make it sound really sad, and added the rain and stuff in Audacity, and yes. And then we have this last scene, which, oh, let me let the shaders. Okay. So this one I actually didn't animate it with the audio, because it was just like, this is what I wanted for the shot, and I can just add the audio later. So this is the remnant, thing that I have used previously. I used it in the puppet song. And yeah, so it just goes into her hand and then her hand grabs it. Because basically, Ballora or Clara is like, she wants to live on. So she goes into the animatronic on purpose in this canon. Yes. Okay, old. What is this? Oh, that's something else. Okay, so sadly I don't have a storyboard for this, so I can't really show that. I did have a script, but I think it got deleted and it was boring anyway. But I do have a couple extra things to show. We're just gonna close this. So we're gonna go here, and so here I just have some like photos and stuff that I saved that are unrelated. So yeah, this is the comment. This was originally gonna be the thumbnail, but I decided that that wasn't, like, I really like how it looks, but I think it would just be kind of odd on YouTube. This is not a shot that was in the video. This is just like, test I made. I think this one is an Eevee. I was just testing out SSGI. I think this is maybe one of the first times I ever tried SSGI. This is just a test. This might be in cycles. I can't really tell. That's just a render. These are just renders from it. This is the original image, the first image I ever made. This is a face that's actually in the video, but it's just funny. I use this in compositing. And then this is the original music box thing that I made. Which I like slowed it down a ton and stuff in Audacity and just made it sound nice. Alright, so I think that's like all I have to say about the video. There's not really anything else, so I hope you guys enjoyed the behind the scenes, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, so see ya!